This is between the visiting Bloomsburg University Huskies and your Francis Marion Patriots. The umpires for this contest behind the dish, Sam Jones, and on the bases in the field, Toby Bacante. Now the starting lineup for the Huskies. Leading off and playing right field, number 4, Bella Culp. Batting second, playing third base, number 8, Kelly Luna. Batting third, designated player number 12, Alex Eisman. Batting fourth, the catcher number 11, Emma Lee. Batting fifth, playing first base, number 23, Taylor Walsh. Batting sixth, playing second base, number 5, Taylor Cransley. Batting seventh, playing center field, number 14, Mia Naiman. Batting eighth, playing left field, number 2, Sage Weidlich. Batting ninth, playing shortstop, number 9, Cami Krupinski. Pitching today for Bloomsburg, number 13, Callie Sowers. The head coach of the Huskies is Susan Coker. She's assisted by Dee Wolf. And now, the starting lineup for your Francis Marion Patriots. Leading off and playing third base, number 5, Michaela Cuthbertson. Batting second and playing shortstop, number 7, Madeline White. Batting third, playing left field, number 17, Danielle Carrickson. In the cleanup spot today for the Patriots, playing second base, number 3, Megan Metzel. Batting fifth and playing first base, number 22, Taylor Watford. Batting sixth and catching, number 20, Lauren Smallwood. Batting seventh, the designated player, 00, Savannah Rossin. Batting eighth and playing right field, number 14, Katie Smith. Batting ninth and playing center field, number 12, Avery Belli. And in the circle today for the Patriots, number 16, Jenna Walling. The head coach of your Francis Marion Patriots is Stacey Valley, and she's assisted by Stephanie Bagwell. All right, ladies, let's play ball.
Welcome back to the FMU Softball Stadium here in the Griffin Athletic Complex on the campus of Francis Marion University for game number 5 of the 2023 Swamp Fox Sizzler Softball Tournament. Your Francis Marion Patriots will be playing Bloomsburg University here in this contest. Earlier today, Bloomsburg defeated West Liberty University 9-6. The Huskies improved to 2-1 on the season. These two teams met last night in the final game on Sunday, with Francis Marion capturing a 4-3 win on Katie Smith's walk-off RBI infield single in the bottom of the 7th inning. Anderson Thrower, a freshman pinch hitter, had gotten that rally going. Taylor Watford followed with an RBI double to tie it at 3, and then Katie Smith came to the plate, hit a comebacker to the mound that glanced off the pitcher's glove and rolled toward right field as Watford scored the winning run. Francis Marion comes into this contest 12-2, and as we mentioned, the Huskies 2-1. In the circle for Francis Marion here for the first game will be freshman right-hander Jenna Walling. 7-0 record, a 4.17 ERA. This will be her 8th appearance and 8th start of the season. 45 1/3 innings pitched, 44 hits allowed, 27 strikeouts, 13 walks, and opponents are batting .251 against her. She will be opposed in the circle by sophomore righty Callie Sowers of Bloomsburg. A 1-0 record. She picked up a save in the contest earlier today, a 4.0 ERA. This will be her 3rd appearance of the year, as she's appeared in all 3 of their games, and it will be her 2nd start, as she started once yesterday. Leadoff batter for Bloomsburg will be Bella Culp, sophomore right fielder, batting .300 on the young season. No homers, no RBIs. Culp out of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and Central Dauphin High School. Defense behind Jenna Walling is much as it was last night. Danielle Carrickson in left, Avery Belli in center, Katie Smith in right, Michaela Cuthbertson at third base, Madeline White at shortstop, Megan Matzel at second, Taylor Watford at first, and Lauren Smallwood behind the plate. .70 degrees as the clouds have, for the most part, departed. It was a little cool when we first started the first game today, but the sun has come out. Two-two pitch is fouled over toward Lake Coleman here at the Griffin Athletic Complex. Huskies are coached by Susan Coker, and she's assisted by Dee Wolf. Francis Marion, of course, led by longtime head coach Stacy Valley, and she's assisted by Stephanie Bagwell. The athletic trainer is Kinsey Dunce-Nelson. Culp, one of two left-handed batters in the lineup, which the first two batters, as a matter of fact. She'll be followed by left-handed hitting Kaylee Linner, third baseman. Line drive right back up the middle, and Culp leads off the top of the first with a base hit. That'll bring up junior third baseman Kaylee Linner. Linner also batting .300 on the season, a couple of runs scored, 1 RBI. The remainder of the Huskies lineup is Alex Eisminger, the DP, the catcher Emma Little, at first base Taylor Welsh, at second base Taylor Cransley, in center field Mia Namath, in left field Sage Whitelick, and at shortstop Cammie Kropinski, with Kaylee Sowers in the circle. The bunt attempt is popped up in the air foul, caught by Cuthbertson for out number one. Eisminger stands in, the junior DP, batting .333. 2 homers, 6 RBIs on the young season. Also has a double to her credit. And she had a 2-run shot last night in the game against Francis Marion at the top of the first. Danielle Carrickson doing some groundskeeping duties out in left field, shutting the gate as someone had left it open. Jenna Walling out of Johns Island, South Carolina, and she's a graduate of First Baptist School. She has been a very pleasant surprise for the Patriots this year, especially given that returning right-handed pitcher Casey Current has been injured and not able to throw. Three-one pitch. Pop foul over toward the baseball stadium. Congratulations to the Francis Marion men's basketball team for picking up a first-round victory in the Conference Carolinas tournament last night, 100-80 over King University. Hit in the air to center field. Belli drifts over into right center and makes the catch for out number two. Men's basketball team will play again tonight in the second round against host Converse University up in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Tip-off is 7 o'clock. Check the website, FMUPatriots.com, for links to live stats and live video for that game. Were the Patriots to be victorious tonight, they would advance to the quarterfinals, which the men's and women's quarterfinals, semifinals, and championship will all be held at Wofford College in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Quarters on Friday, semis on Saturday, and championship games on Sunday. Emma Little, the catcher, stands in next for the Huskies. Sophomore's batting .222. No homers, no RBIs. Little is 5'7", out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and a graduate of Penn Trafford High School. Ground ball right side, gobbled up by Matzel. And Little is retired for out number 3. Huskies pick up one base runner, but she's stranded. We played half an inning. There's no score. This is the Patriots Sports Network.
Carolinas is where tradition is unmatched and excellence is earned daily in the classroom, during practice, and in high-level competition.
Tigerville has become Titletown.
Our virtues set us apart. We daily work to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. This is Conference Carolinas.
Back for the bottom of the first here at Francis Marion. The Patriot lineup today will have third baseman Michaela Cuthbertson, followed by the shortstop Madeline White. Batting third, the left fielder Danielle Carrickson. In the cleanup spot, the second baseman Megan Matzel. Batting fifth, the first baseman Taylor Watford. Batting sixth and catching, Lauren Smallwood. Batting seventh, the DP Savannah Rawson. Batting eighth in right field, Katie Smith. And batting ninth in center field, Avery Belli. That's Cuthbertson, White, and Carrickson. Matzel, Watford, and Smallwood. Rawson, Smith, and Belli. Kaylee Sowers in the circle for Bloomsburg here in this contest. Sowers, 5'6" sophomore right-hander from Irwin, Pennsylvania, and a product of Hempfield Area High School. In mention, she's 1-0 with a 4.0 ERA. She pitched the final 2 innings to pick up a save in the first contest today, where they defeated West Liberty University. She did not pitch against Francis Marion last night, as that was Kelly Eberly that went the distance against FMU. Cuthbertson stands in with a 4.09 average. Team leading 20 runs scored. 4 doubles, a triple, no homers, 12 RBIs, and an on-base percentage of .544, which leads the team. That was increased last night by her walking 3 times and being hit by a pitch. She was on base all 4 times against the Huskies in the nightcap last night. Line drive left field, gets down in front of Weidlich, and Cuthbertson has a leadoff single. That'll bring up Madeline White, the freshman shortstop, batting .362. A double, no homers, 11 RBIs, and a .434 on-base percentage. White out of Curry, North Carolina, and a product of Hyde-Trask High School. Also worth mentioning, Cuthbertson leads the team in stolen bases at 7 for 7. Patriots have only been caught 1 time this year, as they are 24 of 25 in the stolen base category. Bunted to third. Linner up with it. Throws across to Welsh for the out, but the sacrifice is successful, and Cuthbertson moves into scoring position with one out. Danielle Carrickson, the senior left fielder, will stand in next. Batting .354 on the season, 14 runs scored, 7 doubles, a triple, 3 home runs, and a team-leading 17 RBIs. Also has a .407 on-base percentage. She is the career doubles leader here at Francis Marion with 50. And the Bartow, Florida native is approaching the career record for most walks as well. Let up pitch misses. Defense behind Sowers. Weidlich in left, Namath in center, and Culp in right. And around the infield, Linner at third, Krapinski at short, Culp at second. Cransley at second, and Welsh at first with Little behind the plate. Fly ball, well hit, but it's well foul. As Carrickson out in front of that, and the count is now even at 2-2. Let up, waited on, and hit down the left field line, but Linner cannot get to it, and it falls harmlessly. We'll have baseball action for you tomorrow as the Patriots will host Lander University at 4 o'clock at Sparrow Stadium. Baseball will host Bridgeport University on Wednesday at 6 o'clock, also at Sparrow Stadium. And softball's back in action on Thursday at 4 o'clock, hosting Georgian Court University for a doubleheader. As Carrickson is down on strikes for out number 2. We'll have all of those home games for you here on the Patriots Sports Network. Megan Mansell, senior second baseman, will bat next with Cuthbertson still on second. Mansell batting .467. That's the team high. 11 runs scored, 3 doubles, no homers, 7 RBIs, and a .538 on-base percentage. And Mansell ahead in the count now, 3 balls and no strikes. Let's see if Stacey Valley gives her the green light to hit away. She did not, and it's ball 4 anyway. So Mansell draws a 2-out walk, and there are runners on first and second now for Taylor Watford, the senior first baseman. The Lamar native comes in batting .385. 8 runs scored, 4 doubles, 2 homers, 9 RBIs, and a .519 on-base percentage. And she had the game-tying hit last night in the bottom of the 7th inning and then scored the winning run against these same Huskies. Watford started her collegiate career at Ole Miss, where she played 2 seasons. Then 1 season at UAB before coming back home to Francis Marion. Inside, nice job by Little to corral that one and not let the base runners advance. Fly ball pretty well hit to left. The ballpark will not hold it. It is fair, home run. Only question there was, would it be fair? Would it be foul? It was fair, and the Patriots lead 2-0. Home run number 3 on the season for Watford, and RBIs 10, 11, 12. Excuse me, it is 3-0. That was a 3-run shot. Outfielder Sage Wedlick turned and didn't even take a step after that one. That'll bring up Lauren Smallwood, the catcher. Junior's batting .417, 7 runs scored, 2 homers, 9 RBIs, and a .500 on-base percentage. Sowers ahead in the count now to Smallwood. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Smallwood, a native of Waycross, Georgia, and a product of Ware County High School. Let up pitch, just misses. That thing is really slow coming in, almost like a slow pitch softball offering. And the fastball gets her for strike 3. But the Patriots pick up 3 on the long ball by Taylor Watford. We played 1 full inning. Francis Marion 3, Bloomsburg nothing. This is the Patriots Sports Network.
The dream, the education, the degree. Because it matters.
You have a great look. Let me just tell you that. I know you don't know me yet, but I want to work with you.
I'll get a picture real quick.
He has no heart, no passion. He looks lost out there. Yeah, thanks, man.
Just once more, and you came and you took control. You touched my very soul. You always show me that loving you is where it's at. You made me so.
The dream. The education.
Welsh, Cransley, and Nemeth will bat for Bloomsburg here in the top of the second inning. That's 5, 6, and 7 in the lineup. Welsh, freshman, batting .333. A couple of runs scored, a double, no RBIs here early on in the season. She hails from Pottsville, Pennsylvania. One-two offering from Walling. It's fouled over into the Huskies dugout. Everyone seems to be okay. Beautiful day here at Francis Marion after having sat through yesterday when the sun never appeared. The temperature's up in the 70s now. Again, fouled over to the Bloomsburg dugout. 2-2. Hit in the air to right field. Katie Smith retreating near the track will turn and make the catch for out number 1. We'll bring up the second baseman, Taylor Cransley. Freshman is batting .375. A run scored, 2 doubles, 2 RBIs. Again, the Huskies only playing their 4th game of the season. Compared to this is game number 15 for Francis Marion. Home plate umpire for this afternoon's contest is Sam Jones, with Toby Bacante handling the duties on the base paths. Check swing, foul over toward the dugout. Count is now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two-two pitch, fouled back into the screen. Patriots come into the action today with a .357 team batting average. They've scored 113 runs in their first 14 contests. There's a ground ball to Matzel at second. Mia Namath will now bat with 2 outs for Bloomsburg. Center fielder batting .300 on the season. A run scored, no homers, no RBIs. Namath out of Drums, Pennsylvania, and is a graduate of Marion Catholic High School. A little nubber up the third base line, but it is foul. And Walling's ahead in the count now, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Down low. But she was able to hold up on the check swing. That pitch misses the inside corner, and the count has run full to the Husky center fielder. And that's down low, and Namath draws a 2-out walk. That'll extend the inning to Sage Weidlich, freshman left fielder, batting .250 on the season. A couple of runs scored, no RBIs.
Now batting for Bloomsburg, number 2, Sage Weidlich.
Count now 1-1. Check swing roller goes foul over toward the Bloomsburg dugout, and Walling now ahead in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Patriots will return to the field 30 minutes after this contest to host West Liberty University in the final game of the Swamp Fox Sizzler tournament. We'll have that game for you here on the Patriot Sports Network. Ground ball back up the middle, off of Walling's glove. White with the strong throw from short, not in time. That'll go as an infield single to Weidlich. And the Huskies now have runners on first and second with 2 down, and that'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Cami Kropinski, the shortstop. The junior is batting .167 on the year. No homers, no RBIs. And if you were with us last night, you'll know that Kropinski will forever be the native of the Keystone State, as I'm not going to make another attempt to try and pronounce her hometown. She is a graduate of Plymouth White Marsh High School. First pitch is in there for called strike 1. And on the appeal, base umpire Toby Bacante said she did not swing, although it certainly looked like she did as she spun around. Even if she didn't mean to swing, the bat spun around with her. But the count now 1-1. Ground ball back up the middle, again off the pitcher's glove. There'll be no play, and that'll be a second straight infield single. So the bases are now loaded. As the lineup will flip back to the top, and Bella Cup, the sophomore right fielder. Culp singled to lead off the top of the first inning. So with that 1-for-1, her season average up to .364. So a walk and a pair of infield singles have loaded the bases with 2 outs and created a jam for Jenna Walling. Called strike 1. Both of the base hits almost identical. Choppers back to the mound that, while Walling got a glove on, could not control the ball, and it deflected to the shortstop in both instances. Not an error. In either case, they were hot shots back to the circle. That one misses outside, much to the chagrin of the umpires dressed in Francis Marion gear sitting in the stands. Counts now 1-1. Walling already up to 48 pitches here. She works with 2 outs in the second inning. Ground ball foul just outside third base. And the base runner and Cuthbertson got tangled up that time in foul territory, so everything's legal. But that doesn't make either one of them feel any better. Count will remain 2-2 following that foul ball. Namath at third, Weidlich at second, and Kropinski at first are the 3 base runners for Bloomsburg. Two-two pitch hit in the air down the left field line. Danielle Carrickson giving chase and makes a nice running catch in foul territory to retire the side. The Huskies threaten, but they strand 3 runners. It's still Francis Marion 3, Bloomsburg nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. This is the Patriots Sports Network.
This one is for every parent who needs a vacation after getting back from a family vacation. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Senior designated player Savannah Rawson will lead off the Patriots' second inning. And she hits a line shot in the left field. That'll roll all the way to the wall. And Rawson will hold it first with the very hard hit long single. Rawson came in batting .293 with the double, 3 homers, 12 RBIs, and a .408 on base percentage. And that'll bring up Katie Smith, junior left fielder. Smith, the hero of last night's game against Bloomsburg, with the walk-off RBI single in the bottom of the 7th. In the first game yesterday, she also had a 2-run homer against West Liberty, so she had a big day yesterday, going 3 for 7 with 3 RBIs. For the season, Smith batting .294, 9 runs scored, a homer, 8 RBIs, and a .351 on base percentage.
She hails from Greenwood, South Carolina, and is a graduate of Greenwood High School. Popped in the air, shallow left. Center fielder Namath over and in to make the catch for out number 1. That'll bring up sophomore center fielder Avery Belli. The transfer from UNC Charlotte is batting .357, 11 runs scored, a double, 3 homers, 11 RBIs, and a .417 on-base percentage. Belli is out of Monroe, North Carolina. That's her hometown. With the 3-0 lead here in the second, head coach Stacy Valley has chosen not to pinch run for Rawson at first base. Called strike in the outside corner, and Sires is ahead in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Big hole in right center field if Belli can hit the ball that way, but she goes to left, and she has hit it over Weidlich's head. It's off the base of the wall. Rawson will hold at second, so a long single for Belli. The Patriots have 2 on with 1 out, and the lineup flips back to the top and to Michaela Cuthbertson. Cuthbertson had a base hit to start the Patriot first inning, and she scored ahead of the 3-run bomb by Taylor Watford. Conference Carolinas is where tradition is unmatched and excellence is earned daily. Our 13 current member institutions, soon to be 14 next year and 15 the year after, work hard daily to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. Please visit conferencecarolinas.com to learn more about Conference Carolinas and keep up with all things happening in Conference Carolinas through social media. On Twitter and Instagram at Conf Carolinas, that's CONFCAROLINAS, and then also like Conference Carolinas on Facebook at facebook.com/Conference Carolinas. Three-one count to the Francis Marion third baseman. She fouls that one off into the stands. Cuthbertson in her first year as a Patriot after transferring from Coker University. Her hometown is Indian Trail, North Carolina, the same as second baseman Megan Matzel. Check swing or slap down the left field line. Nice running catch by Weidlich in foul territory. And there are now 2 outs. Runners hold at first and second. And Madeline White will stand in. White had a sacrifice bunt in the first inning. Slaps this one foul outside of third base, and head coach Stacy Valley. Count now 2-1. And that is low for ball 4. The bases are now loaded. Danielle Carrickson will come to the plate, the Patriot RBI leader. Carrickson, a strikeout victim back in the first inning. But here a chance to add to her RBI total with 2 outs and the bases loaded. Let up pitch misses. Although early in the season, Sowers entered the game averaging a strikeout per inning for the Huskies this year. Two-0 pitch swung on and popped foul. That'll get back into the stands over the press box. And actually into the press box. First time I believe that has happened since we opened the complex several years ago. Naquan should have had that one. I don't know what the deal was with the cameraman here. 2-2 count now to Carrickson. Let up, just misses high. That thing's got to be so appetizing when it comes in there at that speed, even if it's high. And if she'd have swung it, she'd have probably popped it up. Full count now. The runners will be going as best they can in softball. A little bit of extra head start. Line shot foul down the left field line. Carrickson out in front of that offering. Three-two will do it again. Ground ball cut off by third baseman Leonard. Throw across the diamond in time to retire Carrickson. Patriots strand 3. We head to the second. FMU 3, Bloomsburg nothing. This is the Patriots Sports Network.
Loving you is a way it's at. You made me so very happy. I'm so glad you came into my life.
This one is for every parent who needs a vacation after getting back from a family vacation. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
In life, we learn so much depends on the choices we make. And when it comes to healthcare, one name stands above all others: McLeod Health. With its team of superb specialists, advanced technologies, and deeply committed professionals, McLeod is here for you. No matter what medical challenge you might face, you can count on McLeod to help you make the most of this blessing we call life.
So many flavors of dew. I am thirsty. I must get the dew.
Leonard, Eisminger, and Little to bat for Bloomsburg here in the third. That's 2-3-4 in the lineup. Francis Marion University Athletics would like to thank the following sponsors: Adidas, Circle Park Behavioral Health Services, McLeod Regional Medical Center, Ken Jackson Remax Professionals, Pepsi, McDonald's, Rains Hospitality, including Fairfield Inn, Courtyard by Marriott, Comfort Inn and Hyatt Place, King Cadillac Buick GMC as Cuthbertson makes the high throw, but Watford brings it back down for out number 1. McLeod Sports Medicine, Chick-fil-A, Quincy Steakhouse, Little Caesars, La Quinta Inn and Suites, KFC and Arby's, Johnson Lamb, The Waffle House, Sparrow and Kennedy Tractor Supply, McCall Supply Inc., Western Sizzle and Steakhouse, State Credit Union, and Zaxby's. And if you want to be a sponsor of Francis Marion University Athletics, go to the website at FMUPatriots.com and click the donate button on the top menu bar. There you'll find information on joining the Swamp Fox Club and the many different advertising packages that are available to you with Francis Marion University Athletics. Eisminger takes inside for ball 2. Eisminger 0 for 1 here in their second contest of the day. Called strike 2 to even the count. She did not swing on appeal, and the count now full. Line shot into left center field. That will get down. Belli cuts it off before the wall. Her throw comes in, but not before Eisminger rumbles into second with a stand-up double. Eisminger's second double of the season, her 4th extra base hit here in the first weekend of the season for the Huskies. That'll bring up Emma Little, the catcher. Little 0 for 1 in this contest. Walling has allowed 4 hits to this point. Walked 1, has not struck out a batter yet. Line drive to right. Smith not able to handle it. That'll go as a base hit. She had to drop to her knees to try and make the nice catch, but unable to. So a single to Little puts runners on the corners now with 1 out. And that'll bring up Taylor Welsh, freshman first baseman. Welsh 0 for 1 on the day. Another little liner to right, but that one will go foul. Something I've never noticed before, but the code card on the pitcher's arm, as that again is fouled off down the right field line into the bullpen. at this time of the day really reflects the sun. And I'm surprised that the umpire or the opposing team wouldn't say something about it reflecting sun off of it, off of the pitcher's forearm as she goes to throw. You'd have to catch it just right for it to make a difference to the batter, but it is noticeable from up here. Count remains 1-2. Two-two pitch from Walling. Little liner to right field. Again, comes in. It's going to drop in front of Smith. The runner holds at third, and unfortunately the throw goes into the dugout. So that will be a fly out or line out to right field. Excuse me, a base hit to right field. And then it will be a throwing error that allows everybody to advance one or two bases. So now the throw came in and rolled all the way into the dugout. And so what they did is they allowed the runner from first base, who had went to second, had second base, the two bases to score. And now they're discussing whether that is the correct call or not. So the score is either going to be 3-2 or 3-1. It looks like possibly 3-1, depending on how head coach Susan Coker is discussing with the umpires now. But the throw came in as the runner from third did not try and score on that ball. And let's see. They're going to put the runner back on third base, so it's just 3-1. And only one run will score. So after the single and the throwing error, there'll be runners on second and third now, and the score is just 3-1. No RBI on that play, as the runner was not going on the single to right. She had held at third and didn't score until the throw went into the dugout. That'll bring up next Taylor Cransley, and she's got a chance to tie the score here with the base hit. Cransley 0 for 1 on the day. Walling quickly ahead in the count, no balls and 2 strikes. This would be a good opportunity for the first strikeout of the afternoon for the Patriot freshman right-hander. Check swing. Did she go? No, she did not. Is able to hold up. And so the count now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, line down the right field line, but foul. Huskies keeping Katie Smith busy this inning. Led up, fouled the other way this time over the Patriot dugout. Count remains 1-2. Called strike 3. And Cransley is down on strikes for out number 2, so a big play that time for Walling, her first strikeout of the day. And that will leave it up to Mia Namath to come through with the big 2-out hit for the Huskies if they want to do any more damage. Little is the runner at third, and Welsh the runner at second, but they're now 2 down. Namath walked her first trip to the plate in the second inning. One pitch from Walling. It's fouled over to the Bloomsburg dugout. Ground ball to Watford at first. She gobbles it up, steps on the bag for out number 3. So the ground ruling aids the Patriots and keeps 1 run off the board. We played 2.5. Francis Marion leads Bloomsburg 3-1. This is the Patriots Sports Network.
The dream. The education. The degree. Because it matters.
Well, my baby girl gives me special love. It's the kind of stuff.
Honey, it's your turn.
Pizza, better with Pepsi.
New pitcher for the Huskies as the Patriots prepare to bat in the third inning. Lindsey Reynolds, 5'8" junior right-hander, will take over in the circle. This is her first pitching appearance of the year. Reynolds hails from Shenandoah Heights, Pennsylvania, and like Namath, her teammate, is a product of Marion Catholic High School. And she will face Matzel, Watford, and Smallwood, 4, 5, and 6. Middle of the lineup here in the bottom of the third inning. Sowers went 2 innings for the Huskies, gave up 4 runs, 4 hits, 3 runs, as Matzel hits that one pretty well to left center. It's off the top of the wall, and she will cruise into second with a leadoff double. Sowers finished with 2 innings pitched, 4 hits, 3 runs, all earned, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. And that will bring up Taylor Watford. Watford hit a long 3-run home run in the bottom of the first inning to stake the Patriots to their lead. Here she has another RBI opportunity with Matzel on second, nobody out. Matzel didn't miss a home run, but by a couple of feet that time, as it hit high up on the left field wall. Count now 3-0 to the Patriot first baseman. There's a called strike. Outside corner. And there's ball 4. So Watford draws a walk, and the Patriots have their first 2 batters on here in the third inning. And that'll bring up Lauren Smallwood. Smallwood, a strikeout victim back in the first inning.
Next for the Patriots, the catcher, number 20, Lauren Smallwood.
Nice pitch. That time by Reynolds to even the count of 1-1. Base hit left field. Matzel will be waved. Throw is cut off, and she will score. And the Patriots have their 3-run margin back. RBI single by Lauren Smallwood, her 10th RBI of the season. That'll bring up Savannah Rawson with Patriots on first and second, and still nobody out here in the third inning. Let up off-speed pitch is outside for ball 1. That was in the dirt. Nice stop by little to keep the runners at first and second. And Rawson ahead in the count, 3-1. Should get something pretty good to hit here. Grounded sharply but foul outside of third. Line drive left field. That'll get down. That'll two-hop the wall. One run will come home to score. Smallwood is being waved home. The throw cut off, and the relay is late. That's a two-run double for Savannah Rawson, and the Patriots now lead 6-1. For Rawson, RBIs 13 and 14, and that will bring another meeting in the circle for the Huskies. As all four of the Patriots to bat against Reinhold have now reached. That'll bring to the plate once the conference is over. Katie Smith, junior right fielder. Patriots will employ a pinch runner, I believe, here, as it looks like Michaela Goss is going to run for Savannah Rawson. Goss out of Fuquay Varina, North Carolina, and Harnett Central High School, freshman. She's appearing in her 13th game. I believe almost entirely as a pinch runner. She scored 8 runs in those previous 12 contests.
Patriots, number 6, Michaela Goss.
And let's see, looks like Bloomsburg may make a change here as well. So the DP, Alex Eisminger, is now playing first base, while first baseman Taylor Welsh goes to the DP position, and she, in fact, is going down to warm up in the bullpen for the Huskies. As Katie Smith stands in. Smith 0 for 1 in this contest today. Still nobody out with Michaela Goss, the pinch runner, at second. Line drive, that's through the right side. That'll be a base hit. Goss is held at third, but there are runners on the corners now with still nobody out, and that'll precipitate a pitching change by the Huskies as Susan Coker comes out. And the new pitcher for Bloomsburg is number 17, Faith Persing. 5'3" freshman right-hander from Montgomery, Pennsylvania, and Montgomery High School. This will be her first circle appearance of the season. Again, Bloomsburg's playing its first games of the year this weekend. This is their fourth contest. Persing will face the number 9 hitter in the Patriot order, Avery Belli. Belli 1 for 1. Her season average now up to 372, and she'll have an RBI opportunity here with runners on the corners and nobody out.
Patriots number 12, the center fielder, Avery Belli.
That one goes all the way to the backstop, so the wild pitch will allow Smith to advance to second, but Goss stays at third. Here's a called strike, evens the count at 1-1. Belli fouls that one straight back into the screen. Line shot into right field. That's a base hit. 1 run will score. They will hold Smith at third. So an RBI single for Belli increases the lead to 7-1. RBI number 12 of the year for Belli. And the lineup goes back to the top. And Michaela Cuthbertson. Cuthbertson 1 for 2 with the runs scored so far in this contest. Still nobody out in the inning. Patriots have plated 4 runs. And Belli will steal second. So 2 in scoring position now for Cuthbertson, as the count is evened up at 1-1. Again, a big hole in right center field if she can pull the ball that way. And fans, if you had the bottom of the third for the first sound of an emergency vehicle passing on East Palmetto Street, U.S. Highways 301 and 76 here at the complex, that's just beyond the outfield fence, you win the gold pot. That's bottom of the third inning, first emergency vehicle siren. Two-1 is fouled back into the screen. For those who've never been to a contest here at Francis Marion, Undoubtedly, at least once, sometimes 2 or 3 times a game, the emergency vehicles will pass by with sirens blaring. 2-2 pitch, high, and the count is now full. Grounded back up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run will score. Here comes the speedy Belli. 2 runs will score. And the margin is now 9-1, Francis Marion. So a 2-run single to Cuthbertson. RBIs 13 and 14 for her this season. And that's from the leadoff spot. And that will bring up freshman shortstop Madeline White.
Batting for the Patriots, the shortstop number 7, Madeline White.
White, a walk and a sacrifice bunt so far in this contest. That's grounded through the left side for a base hit. Nice job of slapping the ball the other way. And their Patriots on first and second, and still nobody out in the inning. Danielle Carrickson, the left fielder, will come to the plate next. Carrickson 0 for 2 with a strikeout.
Fox now with the Patriots left fielder number 17, Danielle Carrickson.
Check swing, but she did go around. Double steal. Puts Cuthbertson on third and Madeline White following up on second. Stolen base number 8 of the season for Cuthbertson, 6 of the season for White. As the count goes to 1-1 on Carrickson. What we have seen so far in the early stages of this season is that Cuthbertson and White are table setters at the top of the lineup, and they will wreak a lot of damage against teams this year. And certainly set the table for Carrickson, Matza, Watford, Rawson, Smallwood to follow to drive in some runs. One-two pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Culp will make the catch. Cuthbertson tags and will score easily. And White goes to third on the play. So a sacrifice fly to Carrickson. Credit her with RBI 18 of the season. That leads the squad, and the Patriots lead 10-1.
Batting for the Patriots, number 3, Megan Matzel.
Megan Matzel stands in now. So the Patriots have batted through their lineup here in this inning, scoring 7 times. Matzel 1 for 1 with a walk and 2 runs scored. That's grounded sharply and fielded by the third baseman. Nice play by Leonard, but her glove was just barely in foul territory. Grounded again through the left side, and that'll get through for a base hit. White scores, and it's 11-1. So an RBI single for Matzel. RBI 8 of the year for her. And the inning continues with still only 1 out for Taylor Watford.
Batting for the Patriots, number 22, Taylor Watford.
Watford, a Lamar native and a graduate of Hartsville High School. Persing hits the outside corner for called strike one. 8 runs they've crossed here in the bottom of the third inning. Hit hard to left field. That's a base hit. And the runners at first and second. That brings up Lauren Smallwood. Smallwood already has an RBI single in this inning.
Now, number 20, the catcher, Lauren Smallwood.
That one ripped foul over toward the batting cages. So the count is now even at 1-1. Matzel, the runner at second. Watford at first with 1 out here in the bottom of the third. High in the air down the right field line. Culp giving chase. Will make the catch in foul territory. Strong throw to third will hold the runners where they are. And they're 2 outs.
Batting for the Patriots.
So Michaela Goss will get her first at-bat of the season, I believe. Let me check the statistics. As she pinch ran for Rawson earlier this inning. And yes, it is. Her first collegiate at-bat for the 5'4" freshman out of Fuquay-Varina, North Carolina. RBI opportunity with runners on first and second, 2 out. Flared down the right field line, but that's foul. Good cut, fouls it back into the screen. Count even 2-2. Misses inside, and the count is now run full. Again, fouled off. Swing and a miss on the payoff pitch. And Goss strikes out for out number 3. But the Patriots plate 8 FMU leads Bloomsburg 11-1. We're heading to the fourth. This is the Patriots Sports Network.
You have a great look. Let me just tell you that. I know you don't know me yet, but I want to work with you.
I'll get a picture real quick. Yes, no heart, no passion. He looks lost out there. Yeah, thanks, man.
Just once more, and you came and you took control. You touched my very soul. You always show me that loving you is where it's at. You made me so.
A reminder, the Francis Marion men's basketball team in action tonight, 7 o'clock, second round of the Conference Carolinas tournament. They're playing at Converse University in Spartanburg. 7 o'clock tip-off. Links to live stats and live video is available on the website. The Patriots softball team has another game yet to play today as they'll face West Liberty 30 minutes after the conclusion of this contest. We'll have that game for you here on the Patriots Sports Network. All right, so I think we've got all the substitutions now. So Avery Belli and Danielle Kerrickson have swapped positions. Belli's in left, Kerrickson's in center. Freshman Anderson Thrower is now in right field for Katie Smith. Sophomore Lauren Nodine is now at second base for Megan Matzel. And Reagan Glantz, the graduate catcher, is now behind home plate in the place of Lauren Smallwood. Jenna Walling remains in the circle for Francis Marion, and she is facing 8-9-1 in the Huskies lineup this inning. Sage Weidlich leads off. Weidlich 1 for 1 in this contest. Conference Carolinas is committed to aligning with businesses that share our common values and, like us, strive to attain excellence and virtue in all endeavors. We work hard to make our corporate partnerships a truly beneficial relationship through mutually agreed upon customization that will lead to unparalleled exposure. As that ball is lifted to center field where Carrickson will make the catch, Conference Carolinas would like to thank our current corporate partners, Barnes & Noble College, Bufkin Bayer, Cambria Hotel, Greenville, Championship Awards guys, Formetco, Herff Jones, Hometown Ticketing, Marriott Spartanburg, McGriff Insurance Services, Macmillan Pasden Smith, Plus Inc., Score Shots, SCS by Floor Action Inc., Sidearm Sports, Southern Recognition LLC, Southern State Bank, Ticket Smarter, Toledo Ticket Technologies, and Vernon Graphics and Promotions. Comebacker off of Walling's foot, and that'll go for a base hit for Kropinski. Now let's check on Walling, see if she's okay. Please visit conferencecarolinas.com to learn more about Conference Carolinas corporate partners. The freshman right-hander seems to be no better or no worse for wear. Took that one off the foot. It was a kick save, just not a beauty, as it didn't ricochet hard enough to first base for the out. And that'll bring up a pinch hitter. Up, correction, Bella Culp, leadoff batter. I'm at the wrong spot in my lineup. Culp 1 for 2 today. Kropinski has her second hit of the afternoon and the 7th of the day for the Huskies. Ground ball to White at short. She goes to Nodine for 1. No chance to turn to double play. That'll bring up a pinch hitter now for the Huskies in the form of, let's see, Gianna Gombida will pinch hit. Gombida had a pinch hit in their victory over West Liberty earlier today. I believe it was a double, as a matter of fact. So she's sporting a perfect 1,000 average on the season. But here she's down in the count. No balls and a strike. She hails from Hazleton, Pennsylvania, and Hazleton High School. Sophomore, bats from the right side, utility player. Ground ball through the right side, and she'll keep her perfect average. And the Huskies have runners at first and second now with 2 outs for Alex Eisminger. Eisminger already this season with 4 extra base hits, 2 doubles, 2 homers, 6 RBIs. That one misses low for ball 1. Eismiger, native of Everett, Pennsylvania, and a product of Everett Area High School, swings and misses for strike 2. So Culp is the runner at second. Yambita, the runner at first. Nice play by Glance on the ball in the dirt that time to keep the runners where they are. Now with 2 outs and a full count, the runners will get a little bit of a head start. Payoff pitch, foul back, and we'll do it again. Called strike 3, inside corner. Nice pitch by Walling. And the Huskies are retired. They strand 2. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Francis Marion 11, Bloomsburg 1. This is the Patriot Sports Network.
Loving you is where it's at. You made me so very happy. I'm so glad you came into my life.
So many flavors of dew. I am thirsty. I must get dew.
Cut! He's hypnotized again!
Do the dew.
New pitcher for Bloomsburg is Taylor Welsh as she moves from the DP or OP position to pitch. Gombita stays in the game to play third base as Anderson thrower meets the new hurler with a first pitch single served into left center. So thrower, who came in defensively last inning, lines the first pitch she sees for a base hit. She came in averaging .364, 4 for 11 at the plate with a couple of runs scored and a couple driven in. That's hit number 14 for Francis Marion, and that'll bring to the plate Avery Belli. Slaps that one foul just outside of third base. Belli 2 for 2 with a run driven in and a run scored. Thrower out of Hanahan, South Carolina. Her sister is Golden Thrower, a pitcher on the Georgia College softball team. Welsh is making her first appearance on the mound, I believe, unless she pitched earlier today. I can't remember. She may have. She did not pitch earlier today, so this is her first circle appearance of the season. Line shot. Nice catch by the right fielder, Culp. And thrower is able to get back to the bag safely at first base without being doubled off. And that'll bring up Michaela Cuthbertson, leadoff batter. Cuthbertson 2 for 3, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored, and a stolen base. Her season average now up to .426. One count to Cuthbertson, a native of Indian Trail, North Carolina. Nice pitch by Welsh. Count is now even at 2-2. Slapped foul down the left field line. Weidlich giving chase but can't get to it. Hit in the air to center field. Name it going back. Can't get to it. Thrower being waved home. Nice slide to avoid the tag at home plate. And Michaela Cuthbertson's RBI double increases the Patriot lead to 12-1. Third RBI of the day for Cuthbertson. Third hit of the game for the junior third baseman. Madeline White will stand in. Freshman shortstop, 1 for 1 with a sacrifice and a walk. So that'll go as a wild pitch with Cuthbertson advancing to third. Count now 1-1 on White. Slapped just foul outside the third base bag. One-two pitch outside, 2-2. Danielle Carrickson is in the on-deck circle and will bat next. Count now full to White. Grounded to second base. Cransley throws to Eisminger. And Whitey's retired, but Cuthbertson scores on the play, so an RBI ground out. And the lead grows to 13-1. And Danielle Carrickson will now bat with the bases empty and 2 outs. Carrickson 0 for 2. Does have an RBI on a sac fly. Patriots now up to 15 hits. Hit well, but foul over near the batting cage. Patriots scored 3 in the first. That was a 3-run homer by Taylor Watford. 8 runs in the third inning and 2 here in the fourth to account for the 13-1 lead. Little bloop into right center. That will get down for a base hit. And Carrickson has joined the hit parade. So every Patriots starter has a base hit in the contest now. And Lauren Nodine will stand in as she entered as a defensive replacement last inning. Nodine getting her first at-bat of the 2023 season. She's appeared in 7 games previously. Scored a couple of runs, has a stolen base. Hit in the air toward left center. Namath over and makes the catch for out number 3. Patriots pick up a couple more runs. We head to the 5th, 3 outs away from a victory. Francis Marion leads Bloomsburg 13-1.
The dream. The education. The degree. Because it matters.
Well, my baby girl gives me special love. It's the kind of stuff.
Honey, it's your turn.
Pizza, better with Pepsi.
New Francis Marion pitcher for the 5th inning here is freshman Jordan Rivera, 5'6" right-hander out of Las Cruces, New Mexico, and a graduate of Mayfield High School. Making her 5th appearance in the circle, a 1-0 record. She's thrown 7 innings, walked 7, and struck out 2. Also playing first base now, Grace Troutman, a junior out of Burlington, Wisconsin, in her 2nd year as a Patriot after transferring from St. Michael College in Vermont. And Emma Little will lead off the Huskies' 5th inning. Again, Francis Marion just needs 3 outs to capture the 8-run Mercy Rule win. From the Huskies' standpoint, they need 5 runs to keep the game going. And there's a line drive single to left field for Little, her 2nd hit of the contest. And they'll bring up the pitcher, Taylor Welsh. For Francis Marion, starting pitcher, Jenna Walling. She threw 99 pitches in her 4 innings of work. 8 hits, 1 run. It was unearned. Struck out 2 and walked 1. And looks to improve to 8-0 in her collegiate career. Ground ball to Nodine, who goes to White high. And everybody will be safe on the throwing error by Nodine at second. And that'll bring up Taylor Cransley, second baseman. Cransley 0 for 2 with the strikeout. Fly ball right field. Thrower over near the line will make the catch. Strong throw to third base. Holds the runners where they are. Nice throw by the freshman. And the Huskies will use a pinch hitter here. Olivia Sacco, freshman outfielder out of Millstone, New Jersey, and Allentown High School, will pinch hit. Sacco appeared in one of the games yesterday. Ground ball up the middle. Nodine will tag the runner. Throw to first. Not in time to turn the double play. And the runners are on the corners now with 2 outs, and the Huskies are down to their final out. So Sage Weidlich comes to the plate. She is 1 for 2. As Rivera evens the count at 1-1. That one is fouled off towards Sparrow Stadium, the baseball complex, across the way. That one misses inside. Count now has run full. Has run to 2-2. Scoreboard's just really fast today. Colin Bartu, the director of facilities on campus, handling those doozies today. So it's a full count now with 2 outs. Huskies down to their final strike. Patriots leading by 12 here in the 5th. Swing and a miss. It's in the dirt, and Glantz will throw down to first base to record the final out, and the game is over. So the final score, Francis Marion 13, Bloomsburg 1. The line score for your Patriots, 13 runs on 16 hits with 2 errors. The Huskies 1 run on 9 hits with no errors. Winning pitcher Jenna Walling improves to 8-0. Losing pitcher is Callie Sowers. She falls to 1-1. The Huskies drop to 2-2 as a team, and Francis Marion improves to 13-2. We'll take about a 30-minute break, and then Francis Marion will return to the field to take on West Liberty in the final game of the Swamp Fox Sizzler tournament. So please take a short break. Rejoin us in about 30-40 minutes for the final game of the day. And we appreciate you joining us for this contest. Again, the final, Francis Marion 13, Bloomsburg 1.